if the market is still taking out your stop losses and going into your favor afterwards, guys, then you don't have to miss this video. Watch this video and you got to know how to master the way how to set your stop loss, how to wait for better entries and avoid manipulation in the market. Watch this video to the end. I'll be back after this intro. Hello, what's up traders, welcome back. This is Too Many FX, guys. As usual, you know how we do it, man. How we do it even how we come, bro. For today's video, guys, you got to see how can you spot a reversal on how you know that the market is gonna reverse from this point. So it is not a must that anywhere everywhere the market will reverse. No, we got to see which point of interest we have. So for example here, guys, you can see that I have my point of interest, which is this one, and the reason why I made it my point of interest, we already have this high. So this is our resistance zone that I'm looking at. So for now, I've already seen that the market has given me a double tap, which is here, and the market has not pushed all the way far from this high. So that means the market is likely to reverse, and now it started coming back down. So once it was coming back down, I just knew that this, if it breaks this low, this is a confirmation for me that the market is gonna go all the way down. But when it reached on this zone, guys, when it reached on this zone, it started consolidating, showing me that it is likely to go back up. Once it breaks below, I got to wait for a retracement and I take the sale all the way down. So let's see how, guys, this played out. So when we are still watching it and it was still going, we want to see that it should not break this high and continue going above. That means you got to wait for a retracement, then we go for a buy. If it comes and respects this high, then that means we got a triple tap. Let me mark it as well. This is gonna be our first tap, and this got to be our next tap, and this got to be our third tap once it comes and respects this high. But if it doesn't respect this high, that means a possible triple top is gonna be invalid anymore. So let's see how this got to play out, guys. You can see how the market is still consolidating here, but what we want to see, as the market must respect that high and it comes back all the way down. Boom, you can see now we already have our third high, or our third touch, our third leg, which is confirming that this is a triple top. And once we already have a triple top, guys, what we want to see, a breakout here and a retracement, then we got to get a sell. But still, we are still comfortable waiting to see what is happening with this market. Boom, you can see very well that now the market is trying to break below, but it is somehow rejected. You want to see a full candlestick closing below somewhere here, then that's gonna be our first indication that the market is gonna go all the way down. And now you can see now, guys, that the market has broken down, but it gave us a huge candlestick, and this huge candlestick can be a stop loss hunt for people who took a trade from here. So some people took a trade and they were like, our stop losses are going to be above here or above here. So that's when the stop loss hunt happens. So I always tell my students, just wait for the market to manipulate and you take a trade after getting a confirmation. So for us, how can you spot a confirmation here? You want to see the market at least coming and breaking this low. Let me mark it as well. Those in the inner circle, they know how we do it. We wait for confirmation before we take a trade. We want to see the market at least coming and breaking this low. That will be our confirmation that the market is gonna go all the way below. But if the price doesn't break here, that means the market is still in a bullish form, and we can start expecting the break of this high, because you already know that we have a triple tap here, but it is not a must that a triple tap will push the market all the way down. It can be a triple tap, but again it is disrespected and the market goes all the way up. So let's keep watching this market and see what is going to happen. Good, you can see now the market is done with the stop loss hunt and it is trying to retrace, and once it keeps on retracing, what we want to see, at least something like a chart pattern inside here, or a break of below this low, and we got to take a trade. So for us, our trade is supposed to be below that low, or this swing low, and after taking a trade here, our stop loss got to be here if the market doesn't break this high, and if it breaks this high before breaking this low, that means gonna be invalid. You got to wait for more confirmation for us to take a trade. So guys, let's keep watching this, let's keep watching and see how it played out, guys. So this is the time for you guys to bring in everything that you know, or to bring in all confirmations, I mean patience that you learned from day one till where you are, to wait for the market to give you an entry. So as you see now, the market was almost hitting our entry point, or almost at our entry zone, point of interest, but it started bouncing back. So what we want to see, we don't want to see this market breaking this high, or we don't want to see the market breaking these two highs. Let me mark them as well. We don't want to see the market breaking this first high, then we got to reduce on our points, on our interest of selling this market. And if it breaks this high, our last point, our interest will be here. If it breaks this high again, that means we got to say no more sales or waiting on this market. So let's keep watching. Remember, this is KJP1 on 45 minute time frame. So let's keep watching and see what really happens. Boom, you can see now what has really happened, guys. The market was coming down, and you know that we are looking for sales here, and we have got now our evening star candlestick pattern confirmation. But remember what we are looking at. So we can switch from this low, and we say we are waiting for a breakout from this trend line, because you already know that we have our first touch here and our second touch here. So what we want to see, we want to see the breakout of this trend line, and once the market the price opens candlestick inside here and it closes below, we got to put our sell. But still we want confirmation before we place our sell order. So let's keep watching. Boom, you can see how the market has really done this. It has come and tried to break down, but it failed and it retraced back. So we want to see the next candlestick. What will happen with the next candlestick? You just wait for 45 minutes and you come back and check what really happened. Boom, after 45 minutes, guys, you can see that the market is rejecting our trend line. It is rejecting on our trend line. Still, we are still watching to see what really happens. Wait for more 45 candlesticks, and I mean 45 minutes. And now, as you can see, guys, that the market was trying to reject on our trend line, and it has given us this doji candlestick. And you know very well that a doji candlestick, it is a reversal candlestick. So let's wait and see. What we want to see now is, we want to see a bearish candlestick closing at least below here. That will give us a confirmation of an evening star, and you know an evening star is a reversal candlestick pattern. And you know here we are looking for reversals, because the market is now in a correction form, or it is now doing some correction, retracing back to come and retrace this high, which is already broken. But we want to see how can we get a confirmation. So what we want to see here, we want to confirm it as an evening star. If we don't get an evening star, still we got to wait and see how we can get another confirmation. Boom, you can see very well, guys, that this candlestick has opened here and closed here. So this is our first confirmation for us to put our sell. So for now, guys, I'm comfortably putting my sell here, and this is going to be my sell. I just put my sell here, and my stop loss is supposed to be all the way high. Remember, guys, from last time I was telling you that if price breaks here, our stop loss got to be here. So where is our take profit? Let me zoom out and see where could we put our take profit. So guys, for us, our first TP is supposed to be here, this high. You can see how the market was playing around with these highs. So our first TP, let it be somewhere here. That is our first TP, and our next TP our next TP got to be somewhere on this high, because you can see, guys, that this is the place where the market was playing. We got another touch, so that means this market got to play a lot somewhere here, and we don't know what's going to happen. So let's just put our TP2 somewhere there. So as we keep watching this market, let me mark it as well, TP2, and mark this as well, TP1. Good. So let's keep watching and see how the market is playing around. So as the market is moving, guys, it doesn't mean that you get out from your charts, you don't analyze, you don't keep on watching on what the market is doing, because you can spot a reversal somewhere here and you exit all your trades. But if you say I'm gonna be out, set and forget, this is not a higher time frame. This is not like a 4-hour time frame, daily time frame where you set and forget, because you can't wait for, you can't watch the candlestick opening and closing for 4 hours or 12 hours or 24 hours. But on this, you can watch how many candlesticks, man? 45 minutes. You keep on watching the candlesticks which are being formed. So let's see. So the market is just going down there, and this is our first TP, second TP, and this is our stop loss. So let's see how this market got to play around. So once the market starts going down, you can see how it's spiked into profits, but still remember that our stop loss is still above. We are not yet moving our stop loss. Once the market hits our TP1, that's when we got to look where should we put our stop loss to break even. And you can see how the market is playing around, even not hitting our TP1, but still it is trying to show some rejection. So that means this zone is very strong. Good. You can see now the market has broken this low. So guys, once the market breaks this low, that is the time for us to move stop loss to break even, man. So you just come here and put your stop loss above this high. So this is our break even stop loss. This is our break even stop loss. So now that means we are now running a risk-free trade. So let's keep watching and see our TP1 is being hit. Let's see if our take profit 2 got to be hit, and if it is hit, we are good to go. You can see, guys, how far the market is playing, almost hitting our TP. Good to go, man, good to go. You can see how the market has hit our take profit number 2. We are closing the trade with a risk reward ratio of 1 to 3.56, bro. So this is how you got to master how you can catch a reversal, how can you spot a reversal. All comes with patience, guys. That is the key to success in forex trading. Patience, waiting for confirmation. How could you get a confirmation? And you can see, guys, here, even if someone had missed an entry here, we got other entries like a bearish engulfing candlestick, and this was a clear retracement after the breaking of this low, and you take your trade here, and still the market got to pay off all the way down. So guys, don't miss more about this, guys. Let's keep watching the market, how it is playing around, how we got to catch our entries. So just watch the videos, and after watching these videos, just mark out some points that you have learned, and you got to put them in your daily chart. Just remember that this thing happens in a daily market. It happens today, it happens tomorrow, it happens next year, it will happen after 100 years, because this thing will never change. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, like the video, share the video. We meet again in the next video. Boom. Wish you the best in your trading career.